Hey there, it's me. It's 4 o'clock, time for Life on the Light Side. I'm at work. So, you know what happens is it gets to be 4 o'clock and we think it's time to go home. But when we go home, people start calling to make their camping reservations. So, my sister's on the phone right now. She may pop in. Um, but I didn't want to put you off again because I've been doing that and doing that. And so I just figured I'm just doing it now. We'll just get it done, okay? So, this is your first time watching Life on the Light Side. This is our time to just sit back and relax and let go of all the heavy stuff in life so we can enjoy being in the light. So, if you like what you see today, you can go to YouTube and type in Life on the Light Side. That's Lite side and see all our videos. Now, you will see here at my desk all the ribbons. Don't look at me. Those are my sisters. She wins a lot of ribbons, but last year was COVID, so there was no competitions. And this year, they're going to have virtual competitions. So I don't know if she's going to be doing that or not. We'll see how it turns out. It's gotten pretty busy here at the campground, though, I'll say that. This is my this is my lifetime side, and she's taking a reservation, so it's a good thing, good for business. So today is the 21st of April, and we're going to start, as we always do, with National Day Calendar. So today is Administrative Professionals Day. I'm an administrational professional. I am. I work on the phones. I answer the phone. I greet the people. I do the things. I write the paper, do the newsletter. So I'm sure my sister's going to surprise me with some kind of present, which I haven't gotten yet. But I'm sure I will. Forgot to inform her yesterday that it's Administrative Professionals Day today. Oh well. Okay. What else is it? It is National Kindergarten Day. You remember kindergarten? It was such fun. And I had a wonderful kindergarten teacher. And you know what? I can't remember what her last name was back then, but somewhere along the line, my mother invited my teacher over to our house for dinner. And she always tells a story about how she was trying so hard to impress my teacher, and she liked her a lot. And she made steak and French fries. I don't know what else, but that she was trying to be the lady of the house, and she was cutting her steak, and she slipped, and the French fries went all over the place. So it kind of made a very humorous impression she made on my teacher. But it was a good impression because um, my teacher, which in school, doggone it, I cannot remember her maiden name, but she became Mrs. Laverty. And to us, she became Aunt Carmel. And she was in our lives for all our lives. And that was a really fun thing. So kindergarten is really special for me. I got a couple of kindergarten tales. Like when I was first learning to write, you see, I've always had this streak in me that wants to be an efficiency expert. I just do. I always try to think of the most efficient way to do something, the most efficient way to go somewhere, the most efficient way to clean the house, all those kind of things. That's the way it works in my head. So when I was learning to write, the teacher took big pieces of yellow paper and she wrote our name across the top of the sheet in all capital letters. And then we were to write our name underneath it to copy what she did. Well, I didn't think that was the most efficient way. So I asked her if I could write all the L's, then all the E's, then all the S's. Well, she didn't go for that. So I had to do. Oh, by the way, that time my name was different. Back then, my name was Leslie Pardo. And over the years and spiritual awakenings, which some of you already know the story, that my name changed to Alicia Leslie. And it's all good. If you ever want to know the story, let me know and I'll tell you. Okay, so one other fun kindergarten story. I was we had a party and we had ice cream, like little ice cream sandwiches. And I really wasn't very hungry yet, so I said, "No problem. I'll save it for Monday because it was like Friday before a holiday." So I put it in the cabinet, of course. Well, when I came back to school and they had that melty ice cream sandwich was found in the cupboard, guess what? My teacher was not really impressed. So guess who had to clean it up? Yeah, that'd be me. So, okay, I I got no more kindergarten stories, although I have them. I'm sure that I was a very memorable student to her. I'm hoping you can hear okay because she's talking about it. But is what it is I'm talking to. Okay, so it is Yellow Bat Day. Now, have you ever seen a yellow bat? Well, it's probably because there aren't real yellow bats. That these yellow bats came from the 276th Army Security Agency Battalion. Yes, and that was in the Vietnam War. So, and I wondered because their symbol was a bat, yellow bat on an oval black background. Well, Batman was just turned around from that. I wonder who got the idea first. In any event, it's a day that we think about Vietnam, the Vietnam vets, and I've got to put you on hold for a second because I have to talk to my boss because it is a work day. So I will do those papers for you in just a minute, if you want. It's only gonna take me a minute. I'm halfway through. Come over here and show yourself so they can know who got all those ribbons. Come over here. Over there she is. That's my older sister who has all these ribbons for her riding. We very few people can spend as much time together as we do every day without killing each other. We drink a lot. You understand? We do this for 7 months. We do it 7 days a week, all day long, and we're still talking to each other. And believe it or not, when fall comes and I have to go, we close the campground. I miss it. Something wicked. By the way, Valerie, it is Administrative Assistance Day today at professionals, and I wanted you to know I didn't get my present yet. Okay, there she goes again. All right, it is, and she should know this is one of her favorite things, but she never had them chocolate covered. I don't think. Today is chocolate covered cashews day. Yeah. Um, but I don't have any cashews, but I have pecans. And I have one of the most wonderful things. I think I've shown it to you before, dark chocolate hummus. So I'm going to have with my afternoon snack, I'm going to have some chocolate dipped, chocolate hummus dipped pecans. What do we say? What does Tim say? Make it work. And we're going to make it work. All right. So those are the to-dos, the National Day Calendar things for today. And I want to share with you that tomorrow, and I'm not going to give you all of them, but one of the things tomorrow you want to be aware of, just in case, is take your daughter or son to work day. So if you have I don't care if you have a grown-up kid, bring your 52-year-old child to work and say, well, bring your daughter or son to work day. Here I am. So I am going to be moving along because I got a couple of things I want to do for my sister before we're actually done for the day. And we have things we have to get into the register before 5, so it counts for today. But I had not shown you. Remember, I showed you that I started the work on the dog toys that I was making, that I call them toss and tugs. So I thought I would show you the finished versions. And we have one little guy. And so they're called toss and tug because you can toss it so the dog can bring it back and you can tug it. But tug, not yank. If you yank, you'll yank holes in these. And we have a caterpillar. Is that too cute? And what I did is I made sure all these things are put on, not only they're tied on, and then I put them on with hot glue gun to make sure they would stay. And then I have this guy got his little shirt collar on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then how about a snake? It's a diamondback. Okay, so we got a little snake. And then we have, this is just my guy. How can you not love this? You know? All righty. And the last one is just, whoops, he's no one special. He's just surprised all the time. So those are, and now I don't have to take them home so I can show you. I'll just put them back out on the shelf in the camp store where they normally belong. All righty. So that I got done. And then let's see what else I want to make sure. Okay. Then I wanted to show you something really special. Uh, and I don't think they watch this, so they won't know. Don't anybody tell my son Frank and his wife Heather about this. And ooh, there comes thunder. I gotta hurry. Okay, look at this. Take this bill and you fold it in half. Now watch, I'm getting nervous, so we have thunder. We got a storm coming in. Okay, take it and fold it in half this way. Huh? Okay. Okay. Valerie you can't get in? No, I can't put it through the register. Why don't you put it through the register now? Oh, okay. Okay. So we took the dollar bill, we folded it in half, and then we folded these in. Okay. Hang on. Oh, okay. All right. So then folded it in like that. I may have it backwards. Then you take these and you fold them up like that. Let me show you. Every time you make a fold, you really crease it hard. I wish you brought your car over. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. Okay, so you crease it hard like that. So see, you have this. See? And you opened it that way. Okay. And then you fold this, got it like this, fold this down like that. You're going to like this when it's done. So see, now we have this. This is folded down. These are folded in. That's folded in half. Then you open this up and you take this little corner piece and smush it in like that. See? Hang on. Smush it in like that. And then you smush the other side in like that. So you've got like that. And then you fold these down. And you have, whoops, wrong way. I knew I should have practiced this once before we did this. You have a heart. Is that too cute? And if you plan it carefully, you can tuck a little note in there so it can be kind of like a little money love note thing. Okay, Val, bye. She's going home. And that's what I wanted to show you today, how to make a heart out of a dollar bill. I'm going to put a link to the instructions because I didn't do a very good job. That's because I heard the thunder and I'm like, oh crap, I got to get out of here. And so I do have to get out of here, but I didn't want to not do our afternoon lighten up. And I know you miss Tishy, but I better put this back in the register because that's where I took it out of. Put it back in there, stay in a heart. Okay, my friends, I'm sorry it was short today, but it hopefully you got lightened up enough to be ready for whatever the day has to hold for you. God bless you good, and planning to see you tomorrow. Be careful in those storms if you're in Connecticut. Bye bye.